everyone, this is me, Mai, coming to you with an intuitive message today. So I'm just gonna shuffle this for you. Ooh, I usually don't do this, but this card literally was like, pick me. So I had to take it out. Okay. And then, all right. Great. All right, so this one is very specific. I'm looking at a relationship right now. This could be a romantic or a friendship or, familial, whatever. But I just wanted to see what's going on over here and if you need any guidance with that, okay? So we are looking at Ace of Discs, and this is reversed. And this is the card that asked me to like pick it, but it came up reversed, as you can see. So from what I'm seeing over here, this person is not, perhaps the person that you're talking about right now is very like an earth sign and is not necessarily like physically there with you. They're more in, what can I say? They're more, they might be like in a different country or in a different city. For some reason, I'm like really, uh, Spirit is telling me that it's related to a different country. And right now, it seems like the stars are kind of aligning for the two of you to meet or to cross paths. And that's getting you very, very excited. And it's kind of giving you a boost right now in your life in general. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but you want to work more on yourself. Um, and I'm seeing you want to work more on like your like outside stuff. Like, this could be career, this could be beauty, this could be your home. Um, but you're working, your health maybe, because that's also physical, right? So this specific encounter, if you will, future encounter, is leading you to work more on. It's basically just motivating you. You're getting a boost of some sort as this is happening, and that could be wonderful. I don't know. For me, it sounds like it's like a dopamine hit of some sort, which is great. But oh my gosh, you're gonna hate me for this, but I'm still gonna say it. What Spirit is telling me right now, you're getting the Chariot reversed, okay? This person is not your savior. Do not pedestalize this person in your head. This person is not the answer to everything. Yes, this person makes you feel really good, makes you want to be a better version of yourself, makes you want to succeed and all of that. Maybe this person's also like revving up something in you, like maybe this person's like a muse to you, but they are not your savior. You are your savior, okay? So we need you to find ways to motivate yourself or whatever, to discipline yourself, to be self disciplined, you know, from within. We cannot have, we cannot use people anymore. Oh my God, yes. We cannot use people as motivators, to have our lives be the best. And then I'm telling you, there's going to be a crash. If once this person is out of your life, or once this person kind of, the illusion is broken, the illusion is shattered about this person, you're going to go back to just perhaps pursuing another person or another thing that's going to give you that hit. Or you're not going to do anything. You're going to go back to your old ways. I don't know what you did. Maybe you procrastinated. Maybe you had other indulgences. I don't know. Maybe, sometimes you just fell out the wagon and you just stayed there. But right now you're on the wagon and it's not for the right reason. I'm not saying that this person is a bad person or anything like that. It's got to do with your mindset, okay? Not this other person. Perhaps you have a fantasy of this person in your brain, of how they show up, what they're doing, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, just know. Just know. And then I usually don't say this. I'm not like this. I don't usually just go like, oh, don't go for this person. But Spirit is telling me that you're viewing this person you're not viewing this person the way that, in a healthy way. Let's say it that way. You're not viewing this person as a human, with human qualities and human characteristics. You're looking at this person almost like they are a celebrity or something. So we have the 10 of Cups. This is so amazing because this is your spiritual advice from the universe right now. And it's telling you to really, how do I say this? To work on yourself for the sake of working on yourself, not because of this person. This person can wait. If it's meant to be, this person will wait or come back in your life at a better time. Or maybe this person can even stay with you while you work on yourself, but do it for you. Not for someone, not for, getting this person's approval, not for showing up in a very specific way, in a very specific place. Don't do that. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And I can give you a little bit of an example, okay? So I tend to have, or I used to have issues like this. I would meet someone, and this doesn't have to be romantic, like I said. I would meet someone, I would, really like this person, and I would see them as like I had this specific coworker, right? I thought she was like the epitome of like perfection for whatever reason. And I would do any and everything to try to please that person, to the point where I started kind of like subconsciously like dressing like her and having the same interests as her, even though truly deep inside me, I had completely different interests. I didn't really care about the stuff that she cared about, but I still dove into those things. I'm not saying, the things that she cared about sucked or whatever, but I dove into those things because I was like, if I do that, I'm going to be as perfect as this other person, and that didn't work. Soon enough, the mold that I created for this coworker of mine, friend of mine, it shattered because, Every human being, even me right now, we are all deeply flawed and we have stuff to work on. So, what can we do at this point? Really explore ourselves, work on ourselves, take care of ourselves, be patient with ourselves, be kind to ourselves. I know this is not something that you want to hear, but that's what it is. It's great that it feels like the universe is wanting you to meet this person, be with this person, spend time with this person. Maybe you will create with this person something that's wonderful. But right now, all of that, there's a word for it. Infatuation that you're feeling, limerence perhaps that you're feeling right now for this person, like point it back to you. That will give you so much peace, I'm telling you. Whew, so that's all that I have to say for this specific reading. If it did not resonate, you can go ahead, click off. If it did resonate, please go ahead, leave a thumbs up, subscribe. Also, I do personal, I do personal readings on my Etsy shop, so check that out. I also am uploading some of my art there, so definitely check that out if you would like. And yeah, I will see you next time with my reading. Bye.